Righty, 1 2. Righty, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Sorry about that. Me fucking about the microphone. We have Charlotte Lynch here with us in the studio. Charlotte, how the devil are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, but we need to turn that reverb off, yeah. Hey, good start, good start. So where have you travelled from tonight, Charlotte?
City centre, Liverpool city centre.
Not far away at all, not far away at all.
No, not too bad.
Now, you're only young. How long have you been playing the guitar for?
Probably not as young as I look. I'm 24.
Are you sure you're not 24? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I thought you were about 18.
No, I know, it's terrible.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's good. Trust me, you'll appreciate it when you're my age.
Playing guitar about 8 years now, I think. Yeah, kind of. It's definitely taken a backseat to singing now, so probably not as good as it.
You were saying before you do a lot of singing in clubs and things like that, don't you?
Yeah, clubs, pubs, things like that. Just either to backing tracks or with guitar, whichever more happily.
Every week you do the Liverpool?
Not every week. Yeah, every now and then. Yeah, I do the Liverpool, and then there's a couple in Manchester as well. So.
Oh, do you do a few in Manchester as well?
Yeah.
Oh God, you are busy. Have you studied music at all?
I have, yeah. I studied music in London at the Institute, and that was good. Basically got to do 3 years of writing songs, singing. Like one of my end of year assignments was to do a 20-minute performance, which is always good if you're a musician. So.
Yeah, of course, good. Yeah. So you've always basically, this has been since you were a child, you're interested in music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Because when I was about 14, I got really into it, and I got my first guitar, and yeah.
Who were your influences?
When I was younger, people like Blink-182.
That's alright.
Pop punk.
Yeah, that's like good.
Power chords.
I thought you were going to say the Spice Girls or Madonna or something, so I'll have some of that, yeah. Do you fancy yourself as a bit of a rock chick?
I do. I'm definitely not. But yeah, definitely in front of the mirror with a hairbrush.
Well, would you like to go down that avenue one day with a band? And...
Yeah, well, I was in a rock band for a bit, and that was really fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now I'm kind of just rocking the acoustic, and yeah.
What was the band called?
It was Lost to Be Found.
Lost to Be Found.
It was actually with some of the guys who are now in Crosslight.
Oh right, yeah, of course, yeah. So you're all friends with them, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, great stuff. Yeah, so I mean, what was it originally that made you pick up the guitar? For me, it was Oasis, it was Wonderwall. I heard that song, realised how easy it was, and thought, I can play that. Yeah. These gobshites can play that, mate. I can play that. What was it for you that made you pick it up?
I remember watching the video for Foo Fighters all my life, and seeing Dave Grohl with the C3 guitar.
Oh, right.
And that's what I got. I got myself a stupidly heavy C3 guitar and was like, this is my life now. Yeah. And that's what made me get it. Yeah.
A lot of musicians do have that one moment that they can recall. It was like, I want a guitar now. You know what I mean? And it never goes away, music. I think once you have the musical bug, it'll never go away, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. So what are your hopes for the future with your music? What do you hope to achieve in the future?
I'm just hoping that I can carry on doing it. I mean, I just want to be able to have the time to do gigs whenever. I'm not really, obviously, if I could do it and make a living, that would be amazing. But as long as I could do it, then I'm absolutely fine with that.
Do you do anything other than music? Do you work for a living?
Yeah, well, I do teach singing, actually.
Oh, you teach singing where?
Yeah, I teach singing at Smithtown. It's a music school called the Music Development.
Oh, yeah.
I teach there. I teach down the road, actually, at High Notes Music.
Oh, cool, yeah.
In Cosby. And then, just teach for them as well.
Oh, excellent. So, are you qualified in teaching?
Well, because I've got the degree in music, and it's kind of, I guess, the singing is an equivalent to the top grade. So.
What do you teach? Do you teach guitar?
I teach mainly singing. I can teach guitar and a bit of piano if people want, but mainly singing, and if anybody wants to, kind of like songwriting, because I think that's the...
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Well, yeah, a bit of a plug there, guys. Anybody listening needs a bit of a few lessons here, if I shall. do get in touch with them after the show. So, do you have any material online at the moment or anything? Any physical CDs people can get?
Nothing physical yet. I'm hoping to release an EP in the summer, and that will have like an actual CD, which would be really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm planning. I mean, it's all in my head at the minute, but I'm planning a big like EP launch party, and I'm hoping to get some of the artists that have been on your show actually involved. They don't know it yet.
Yeah.
They're probably listening like, what?
Well, who?
Yeah. But yeah, quite a few people I've got in mind for that. And then online, it's just SoundCloud really. That's where there's a few things. I've got a weird cover of Love Will Tear Us Apart.
Oh yeah, tune.
Yeah,
Absolute tune, yeah. In fact, I think I've heard that.
yeah, it's a weird like.
I'm sure you sent me that. I remember listening to it. Might have been you or somebody else. I deal with so many, but somebody sent me and I'm sure it was you. Obviously, I won't play it down the show because it's cover. And we don't do covers. Apart from when I've had a long week and Rob Clark sends me a cover and I put it in the charts, it goes to number 1. Massive fail. I put it and talked to him about that during the interview. I thought, am I going to get heated? I'll leave that one out. You performed at Merseyrail Sound Station back in October, didn't you? At that go down?
It was cool. It was a little bit weird because they were filming people to like maybe get into this top 10 thing. And yeah, I was just there with my guitar and then you literally just stood in front of the board in Central Station and they were like, right, do you want to play now? And I was like, okay, cool. And then yeah, you just kind of play acoustically, busking basically. And yeah, that was really fun. It's cool when you see people walking past and they're kind of not paying attention and then you know like there's a bit in the song that you do and it might be like quite eye-catching and you're just they stop and they're like, oh, what's going on here? And then yeah, when you start getting people stopping and watching, you're like, oh. Because
I mean, they're just going about their business, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. So the fact that they're stopping and taking time out of their day to see what you're doing is.
Yeah, so when you play along and you see somebody go like that and turn their heads and go, all right,
yeah,
keep that bit.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're gigging around sound, do you have any favourite venues that you play?
Favourite
or any venues you don't like to play?
Ooh,
Actually, you probably better not mention them.
Yeah.
Just tell us the ones you like to play.
Yeah, I think when I played Heebie-Jeebies, the Courtyard,
oh yeah,
that was
nice.
really nice.
Yeah.
That was for Johnny Simon's on the Saturday section thing.
Oh yeah.
That was really cool. I really like playing Leaf as well because it's always packed and there's always just a really nice crowd. It's just, yeah, everyone seems to stop and listen rather than just kind of carry on talking, which everybody's entitled to do. Like you've gone out.
So, but you just feel that they're a bit more for the music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
Because I know a lot of people. We were talking to somebody the other week about it, and with you being a solo acoustic performance, sometimes in the bigger venues you can feel a bit lost, can't you?
Yeah.
You know, like they're out the way. So the likes of these bars, they'd talk about a bit more.
Yeah,
exactly. A bit more small and a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, intimate.
Intimate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you with that. Are you taking part in any festivals this year? You took part in Hope last year, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I've applied for Hope Fest this year, so fingers crossed.
Where did you do last year?
Sound Food.
Sound Food and Drink, yeah.
That was really good actually. I really liked that as well. And yeah, I did the Bandstand Festival. Oh, that was a cool one actually. There's all these cool venues. That was the Sefton Park Bandstand.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, it's strange as well because you're kind of in the bandstand and then there's a big pack and then everybody's on the hill watching you. So it is kind of like you are in a big gig thing.
Yeah.
You're being showcased to the park. So you're just like, oh.
I see, it's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. It's very odd. You don't know who you're going to get either as well. I think I did have somebody like cycle past and heckle me at one point, but then actually realised that I was half decent and came back and sat down and watched the rest, and I was like, okay.
You shouldn't be heckling anyone on stage, should you?
I know.
Surely to God.
The fact that I won them over, I was like, all right. That's all right then.
What would you say is the biggest gig you've played, or your biggest achievement?
Biggest achievement? Well, I think the biggest achievement would probably be my final performance for my degree, just because of the amount of work that went into it and how stressed out I have. Like, I didn't read it today, but there's something, a voice live touch, where you kind of have loops and it puts effects on your voice and all these
crazy
different things. And I based my whole set around it. So it's like I was playing the guitar and the thing would harmonize my voice to the chords I was playing.
Nice.
So, and then I had like a big showpiece song. And
So it was one of the riskier things you
so
tried.
risky, yeah.
I've got one of them loop pedals there. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're cool. Like I
really.
had to go with that. That's also next time we go live. I'll probably
Yeah.
be introducing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's amazing the sounds you can achieve with that little box. The only thing is though, it's just getting the rhythm right.
Yeah,
You know,
hard.
if you're on stage and get it wrong, you go like a dick, aren't you? It's like
that's the thing, especially when you're singing in loops.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you sing a tiny bit out of tune, like that's it. That's just being repeated for everybody. So it's
that's what I'm saying.
stressful.
That's what I'm saying. If it goes wrong, maybe it's a car crash, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I only got like a cheap one thing now. It costs about 140 quid.
Yeah.
But you can pay anything just like $3,000 for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it might be better to invest in it. These things have got big, massive, comfortable pedals on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
This thing's got like a little plastic button on it.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a bit hard, yeah. Missed that one.
Yeah, oh yeah. Or you could use your hands with it maybe.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar, aren't you? So
Yeah.
you should do that. All right then, Charlotte. What songs are you going to be playing for us tonight?
So I've got 4 original songs. Do you want the names of them?
No, you can tell us them when you're playing.
Yeah.
We'll have a little start and a little chat
Yeah.
in between tunes.
Cool. Well, yeah.
And
It's 4
good with
originals then.
Excellent. Right, guys, we're going to throw a little bit of news at you, and we will get Charlotte set up, and we will be back with you in a minute. So. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I think so. I'll tell you more when I see the market tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird, isn't it?
That's what I need to do. I need to get that share on the bloody page. It's not on the bloody page. That's on roundsound. That's it. That's it.
Do you always need some note back of it?
No, you're okay. You can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not Facebook. Not Facebook because it's an idea. But you can't. It's hard to stop it and then restart again.
Yeah.
I only figured out how to do it Saturday, so.
Yeah.
That's this one I can't. Like that. website's been off, but I just put it back on. Fail. Yes, there's just so many things to remember. I'm looking at the levels, I'm looking at you playing. And,
yeah, there's a lot. Just looking at it is stressing me out.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's stressful, it is. But as long as they're all enjoying themselves on Facebook, I'm going to be very interested to look at that and see what's come out at the end of the show. What's the third song you're going to hit us with tonight, Jill?
Third song is called Alpha. This one's actually on the SoundCloud, if anybody likes it enough to want to listen to it again. And I recorded that at SAE.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just across the road for me, which is nice.
Do you know Vanessa Murray?
I do, yeah.
She sounds very similar to yourself. Very
Really?
similar
Yeah.
songwriting, vocal even to a degree.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Oh, yeah, she's really good. So
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
But I kind of see you maybe going down the same kind of path as her. You'll get a few people involved, because if you listen to her properly produced and polished stuff, really, really good, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I really like that.
And when I hear things like that, I always, in the back of everything, how that sounds, some drums and a nice bit of bass on it.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
love like a cello. Or
Exactly, that'd be awesome, yeah. Make it happen.
If anyone's out there, play the cello.
Yeah. Alright, after you.
Cool. Feeling down for a long time, since calm now in my mind, but I can feel it start to swell. The waves, the worry, I might tell to. What if I never find out all the lies leaving your mouth? You don't know where it began, but you can't let go of them to fall down, down, down. Sell me love, sell me freedom, sell me drugs, tell me I need them. Oh, it's so busy keeping so, it's second nature to ignore all the hurt that is not ours. Doesn't mean it's not in your heart. The revolution's at your feet. You hear the whispers on the street. Now, now.
Ooh, that was a quick one.
I know, that was really short, sorry.
How long was that? About a minute and a half?
Yeah, it is really short.
Yeah.
It was inspired by, you know the film Alphaville?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was inspired by that, and then just kind of, I didn't want to add anything to it, because it seems, as it is, it seems like a nice little practice, especially because I made my own kind of music video to it with clips from Alphaville, so it looks quite cool with that, but yeah, when you hear it on its own, you're like, oh.
I see what you mean, yeah. It's just you didn't want to interrupt the way it was.
Yeah,
it didn't need bells and whistles, basically.
No, yeah, I guess like on an album or something, it'd be like that little interlude type song, so.
I see, I'm with you.
I just really like it, so I play it a lot.
It is a lovely song, though, so yeah, I can understand why. It's not going to be phases all over the place, yeah. I like to do crazy shit like that every now and then.
Let's spice it up.
Your mum's not listening then. I'm actually 24, so but anyway. You're old enough to be on radio stations to swear now. There's me again, thinking about 18. Apologies. Right, and I believe you do have one more song for us tonight, didn't it?
That's a little bit longer than the last two, so it should be
You've got to make this one about 20 minutes long.
We'll do some prop for you.
After you, Jill.
Time doesn't always seem to change your mind. you'll regret the life you but did not get. 'Cause all you wanted wasn't worth it in the end. But it's already waiting for you. Yeah, it's already waiting for you. Move the signs, push them aside. Yeah, it's already waiting for you to be alive. So go with that normal lack of passion you blame on the misguided efforts of you. And all at once you regret the life you but did not get. 'Cause all you wanted wasn't worth it in the end. But it's already waiting for you. Yeah, it's already waiting for you. Move the signs, push them aside. Yeah, it's already waiting for you to feel alive, alive, alive. To feel alive, 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 alive. Feel alive, feel alive, feel alive. Feel alive, 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 alive. Feel alive, feel alive, feel alive. Feel alive, 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 alive. Because time doesn't always seem to change your mind. No, time doesn't always seem to change your mind. When you want it and you need it, you got it done.
I was getting a little bit of Alanis Morissette in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Oh, it's
Yeah.
good, isn't it?
It is good, yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of a menace.
Big time, yeah. I like that, yeah.
Cool.
Lovely boat.
Oh, thanks. It's
Yeah.
called Feel Alive if you didn't get it
Yeah.
50 million times or so.
Well, I thought you were saying I'm feeling like I'm live, because you are everywhere. Yeah. Thank you for Facebook guinea pig tonight.
No worries.
Yeah. Are you done well, guys, in couple?
Well, there was one
I was there.
bit of an error. You'll see from my face though in the video where I'm like, ooh.
Continuing streams on Facebook though. I think he's done quite well there. I think a lot of actors have shit themselves in the kind of scenario. Right, Charlotte, well, thank you very much for coming in. Is there anything you want to share with our listeners before you go?
Well, if you want to hear more, come to Leaf, not tomorrow, but the Monday after, because I'll be playing for In the Red. It's like a poetry, spoken word dealio, so if you like the poetry, bring it along as well. But yeah, they have quite a few throughout the year, and I was one of the acts they chose to come back and do like their finale, so that's really cool. Yeah, pop down to that. First 100 drinks are free, so get there early.
Ooh, there'll be a few alfies like that. Whoa, yeah.
Wow.
I'll do my best to pop down myself. Right, okay, we're going to say goodbye to Charlotte now. I'm going to leave you with a couple of tunes, guys, and I will be back with you shortly. Let's turn these bloody cameras off.
Yeah.
I tell you what, CCTV is us in here, isn't it? Our privacy and all that. This is a song by The Verve. This is called History. It's a sad one, actually, but it's nice. The bloody cameras off.